wish we could have switched there.
Van Slyke's going to be checking in with 8 seconds left, and he's going to be replacing Fulton.
See if we can't get a steal here.
Kellerman inbounds. He gets it into Williamson. Williamson with it, dribbles to the left, comes back to the right with his right hand. He goes up top, and they're going to call an offensive foul, and that is going to be on Cameron Harris. Oh, man.
It's not a surprise. I mean, he put his elbow right into his chest, kind of gave him a little extra. That's his third. Coach Pierce is off the bench, not happy about that one, but it's the right call.
Crawfordsville fans are not happy either, but like I said, the foul is a foul. Here's Blake up top, gets a good look, no good at the buzzer, and that's going to do it for the first quarter with the score. Tri-West 27, Crawfordsville 9. About as good a quarter as you could ask for if you're Tri-West.
Yeah. I'd like to see one of our staff members actually get over here and talk with the referee as well. I mean, Coach Pierce has given him an ear. Should be allowed to have somebody over there with him.
Yeah, you want to see what he say. I mean, you can't run over a guy up at the top of the key. You can't, like you said, you can't throw your elbow into a guy if you're standing there up at the top defenseless. So I don't really know what he wanted. You could see Watson kind of fall backwards on that one.
Yeah,
he may have sold it a little bit.
I'm sure he tried to. I mean, he's got two. He's a smart player. I mean, when you're as smart as he is and has been around as long as he is, you know how to get a couple calls on some guys to benefit your team.
Yeah, and it's like we've said in the past, these guys have been playing against each other. You know, Watson's been playing for 4 years. I'm sure Harris has probably been playing for at least three varsity. So these guys know each other. They know who the good players are. They know what their moves are. They probably play against each other some in the summer. So it's kind of they know each other's moves as well. We saw that last week with Cam Chad for Southmont, where Watson knew his little crossover and he was able to pick him during that crucial fourth quarter run.
Yeah, I mean, very good points. I mean, they play against each other so much, it's hard to hide each other's flaws.
So Tri-West will have possession up 27-9 at the beginning of the second quarter. Crawfordsville fans are giving the refs an earful right now.
Yes, they are.
So
he's known for that, though. He likes to get in the referee's head early, does some sly things with them.
Watson's pretty sly, too, as he takes it and misses it short, and Harris the rebound. You know he's going to be aggressive this quarter. And he
there's his fourth.
Wow.
That's number 4 on 20.
Wow.
Holy cow. He's going to have to sit.
Cam Saunders checking in, and Harris is
get him a tee.
Not happy.
Oh.
He is not happy with himself, and I mean that foul was he was just playing outside of himself. He lost the ball and he went for it.
Yep, dropped it, and then I mean I don't want to say it, but them not having him for the rest of this half.
When you're down 27-9 in the first half with just starting the second quarter, and you lost your best player,
that's going to be tough to get over.
Yep. Braden Van Slyke, nice pass from Watson, and the Bruins keep the pressure on here as Luke Robertson has checked in. They got away with the double dribble there. Cat passes it in the corner, but Summer hits a three.
Sumner's their other 3-year starter. I mean, he's going to have to be really big for them.
And here comes Scorza. Scorza takes it away from Watson. He's sizing it up. He misses it, but Kellerman hustles back there for the rebound. So nice hustle foul. That's his first.
He got raked over the arms harder than I've seen all year, and they don't call anything. He was probably pretty upset. That's why he's getting the foul at the other end there.
I think he's coming out, too. Yeah, he's coming out. Kiefer and Blake are coming back in, and the Bruins are in the bonus now, or Crawfordsville's in the bonus. Crawfordsville would be in the bonus. They'll be shooting 1-1 the rest of this half. 6:39 remaining. Tri-West leads 31-14. Jack Summer at the line. He is an 83% free throw shooter on the year, 15 of 18. And he hits the first.
12's a good little player. He's played point guard for him for a few years now. Knows how to control the tempo. Just youth around him. Not a lot of experience. They've struggled a little bit this year.
It's a good crowd here tonight.
Yeah, homecoming night. Got to bring them out, right?
Bruins. Good crowd for the Bruins, and they're seeing #1 team in the state play like it, really, against the team.
Start off so far.
Yep.
Definitely want to clamp down defensively a little bit better than what we have.
Here's Blake with it at the top of the key, goes between his legs to Braden Van Slyke. He pump fakes, he drives, He gets it knocked away, and that's going to be out off of his leg.
The refs are starting to
passes back out to Scores. It goes up for it, and they're going to call a foul on Braden Van Slyke.
Good. Yep.
So Braden Van Slyke is called with the foul. I think they called that on Van Slyke.
Yeah, it was on Van Slyke.
So that's his second, and that is going to be Trey Scorza shooting 2 shots. Scorza shooting 55% from the line, and he hits his first. Scores a 6-foot sophomore, averaging 8.9 points a game. Bruins lead is 33-17. And he misses the second one, but Saunders the rebound. Saunders back to Kellerman for 3, in and out, and Gooden the rebound. Here comes Lucas Gooden, bringing it up court to Kiefer. Kiefer drives the lane, goes up, and he misses, but they call a foul. So they're going to call a foul, and Derek, gosh dang it, I do this every game. Jared Kiefer is going to go to the line for 2 shots. At least once a game I do that.
Jared, Derek, I mean, they're brothers.
Sorry, Jared.
It's a good shout out to him.
Yeah, what's up, Derek? Sam Fulton will be checking in after this free throw. Kiefer hits the first, and that foul was on Will Kellerman, so that's his first.
I like getting Sam back in here, get him involved for a few minutes. I'd get him about 2 minutes here, get him back out. Don't get him that third foul going into the second half.
You going to bring in Watson here in a minute?
I don't see why not. He's only got 1.
Yeah. Just wanted to get him a little breather as Kiefer hits them both. Bruins lead is back up to 18. Williamson bringing it up against Gooden. He gets it across midcourt, goes between his legs, drives to the right, runs right into Robertson, passes to Scorza, who's long on the 3. Logan Blake with the rebound. Here comes Blake. Logan pushes it up, dribbles into a double team. The ball gets knocked away, and Cam Saunders comes up with it. He misses the layup long. Fulton with the rebound, and they're going to call a foul. So a foul on Crawfordsville, and they're going to call that on number 11. That is Carson Williamson.
I mean, how many times in a game do you see a guy hit the ground from running into people, and there's no foul either way called?
Yeah, there's been some inconsistencies here in the first half, and you know, if you're going to call, if you want them to call a game, if you're going to let them play, I guess early, then you let them play the whole game. If you don't let them play early, you don't let them play the whole game. If you're consistent, I don't think as a coach you have any problem with that. But what do I know? I'm just sitting up here watching the game with a microphone in my face.
That is true. So
Sam Fulton hits them both. He has 10 points, and the Bruins lead is 37-17. Carson Williamson in the corner to Summer. Summer, he passes to Kellerman. Kellerman with a pump fake, step back, left-handed 2, and that is the worst shot in basketball. Not because
foot on the line.
It was a bad shot, but because he had a foot on the line.
Yeah. You would have liked that extra 2 inches.
Yep. You always do. Full timeout by Crawfordsville. And that's their first full timeout. Watson will be checking back in. I think he's going to be replacing 32 Gooden. Looks like he's going to be replacing Lucas Gooden. So 37-19, 4 minutes and 32 seconds remaining here in the first half at Tri-West. The number 1 Bruins playing well, establishing the pressure. They've kind of backed off the pressure here lately. Haven't
been able to get into it much because we haven't scored well offensively this second quarter.
Crawfordsville's actually outscored Tri-West 10-9 this quarter, so they're able to. I don't want to say stay within striking range because you don't want to. I don't feel like they are closing ground at all, but. They feel like it feels like they're closing as far as the momentum goes a little bit. Maybe they're playing a little bit better.
10-10.
10-10. Oh yeah.
Tied.
That's why you're a math teacher.
I'm just here to help. I'm here to help.
You pointed out an error. I can take constructive criticism or just criticism of basic math skills.
Yep. We're working on it.
Logan Blake bringing the ball up. He passes to Fulton. Fulton guarded by Saunders. Here's Robertson, guards over on Watson, drives baseline, and he's going to have to earn those 2.
But why leave your feet? You know, I mean, a bad pickup of a foul.
Tyler Watson with his second. So Watson has 2, Van Slyke has 2, Bryce Miller has 2, and Sam Fulton all have 2 for the Bruins. Kellerman will go to the line to shoot 2. Kellerman's 65% free throw shooter. He hits the first. So trying for the second to bring the Athenians within 19. Second one is up and good. Kellerman with 8 points on the night. Tri-West leads 42-23. Here's Watson. Watson drives. He goes up, and he can't get it, but he does draw a foul. So Tyler Watson, nice drive with the left hand. Takes a couple dribbles, goes in, and he draws a foul. Just kind of go up on that one. Officials decide if that's a foul or not, and kind of put yourself in the position. Watson will be shooting 2. He misses the first. Bryce Miller checking in along with Gooden. Lucas Gooden will be checking in for Watson after this free throw. Checking in for Crawfordsville is going to be number 5, Luke Dunham. So Luke Dunham will be checking in for Crawfordsville. Watson hits the second. He has 11, and the Bruins lead is 20. 3:24 remaining in the first half. Summer bringing it up. Kiefer picks him up across midcourt. And Summer drives. He kicks it to Scorza. Scorza drives, goes up left-handed, misses. And the rebound is picked up by Gonzalez. And in the corner, here's Summer. He's going to... Some things seem to happen, and I just missed it. I'm not on my game tonight that much, I don't think.
You're doing your best.
I tell you.
That's all I can ask for.